Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm actually trying to get to a place where I can be up on a tree somewhere. I'm seeing one right here, some shade, because it's hot out here. Jesus. Ooh, Lord, my arms burning, y'all. Lord. Tan so easy and burn so easy. I don't know what in the world. I think I'm the only one in my family that does, actually, from what I understand. So I'm told I'm not black. So I'm like, all right, whatever y'all say. Which I doubt that very seriously that I am. But I'm like anybody else, I'm sure we're all mixed with something. So, but like I said, good day to y'all. Good day to y'all. Thank you, Jerry B195, Haley, that guy, Salamander Man 19, Scooter Bell 02, WHB, Haas, Steve Aguilar 363. Like I said, thank y'all. I know there's more. Daniel, Will, Almeida, Wakalaksti, I think is the name. Eva Vera Morales, Agape One. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you all are doing well. Make sure that y'all, of course, are following me as well. I know I'm spinning in circles, y'all, but make sure y'all follow me too. Follow my page and that kind of thing, just in case y'all know who I am. I'm Tonetta Clay. I'm a social worker, coach. Of course, I'm 24 years in the field being a social worker, and of course, certified life coach. I'm also a creative as well, so I have creative things that I do in order to keep me rounded, to keep me sane, to help me release my stress and that type of thing as well. But they create money for me too, so that's awesome. So like I said, that's who I am. Like I said, I'm the one who wants to see everybody live their life, the best life that they can, given the tools that they have, the environment that they have, whatever it is. Like I said, just making sure that you can be the person that you can be. I guess I'd say that. So, like I said, I want to welcome y'all to this live. I'm trying to make sure I'm not, because there are some big giant grasshoppers out here. I'm really back at home in St. Louis. Our grasshoppers were green. Here in Tucson and other parts of Arizona, they're like brown, look like wood or something. I don't know what in the world. They fly and all this kind of stuff. So I'm looking around, y'all, to make sure ain't no bugs out here because I'm scared of these little things. I know they won't bother me, is what everybody tell me, but I'm just like, oh my God, bugs, bugs, bugs. It drives me crazy, y'all. But like I said, definitely this video today is all about what's stealing your joy. Um, and this actually came out of, I actually facilitate support groups down here in Arizona. So this morning I had one, and one of the things that one of the ladies was talking about, or that brought up the question, I guess I put it that way. So I'm bringing up the question to y'all as well, is what's stealing your joy? And I know when I talk about joy, love, happiness, all these types of good feelings and all these types of things, they can mean a whole lot of things, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, definitely knowing that we all have stuff in our life that, of course, can steal our joy, that can steal our happiness. But that's when we allow those things to happen. I guess I put it that way as well. And like I said, definitely we have to get to a point where we can be okay with those craziness, all the chaos and the drama and that kind of thing happening, but not having it steal our joy, and not making it where we can't even live our life, or not making it where we can't even be happy for the day or be happy for the hour or whatever time you have. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, we definitely have to get to a point where nothing can steal our joy. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, I'm not fully to that point yet. I'm almost to that point, but like I said, definitely it's something that I've always strived for. The life that I've had hasn't been the best life at all. Growing up in that kind of thing, and like I said, definitely to where I am now, of course, is a whole lot better and that kind of thing too. But like I said, definitely just knowing that all the dramas and the traumas that I've been through, I was able to, of course, as a little kid, see my mom getting beat on and see my parents using drugs and all this type of stuff. But I was able to sustain through those things. I guess I put it that way. And through some of those times, of course, or yes, some of those times, try to keep my happiness, try to keep myself as grounded as I could. Even as a little kid when I was in grade school, trying to keep myself as grounded as I could, using the things that I thought when it came to school and that kind of thing, that was my outlet, trying to use that as something that can bring me joy, something that can bring me goodness. And I knew that it can bring me other things too, because of course watching the Cosby Show and watching all these shows on TV, and you see folks going to college, folks going to school and making a good life for themselves, I guess I put it that way. So like I said, that's where my focus was back in the day, trying to make sure that, of course, like I said, that education kept me going, to make sure, like I said, I had a safe place. Of course, there was my safe place as well to go to during the day, even not the weekends, but of course during the week. But like I said, I had to do what I had to do, I guess, as a kid, as a young adult, going through life until I was out of the household at I guess, what after. after high school. I went to college. But like I said, I know there was a lot of times where my joy was stolen because of, like I said, the fighting in the household, or because somebody just lost somebody was killed, or that kind of thing, or somebody passed away, or say my parents are smelling the drugs in the house and that type of thing. And like I said, yes, definitely my joy was taken away, but I had to figure out ways to, of course, bring that joy back into my life in some type of way. And like I said, definitely school was it back then. Now I use, like I said, my career in the beginning. Now I use my creativity to, of course, to bring me back that joy, to bring me that happiness, especially when I'm stressed or when I'm frustrated or when things are going on. My grandfather just passed away last month. Of course, Of course, I'm always baking something anyway, but of course, I use that time to, of course, to get in the kitchen to create something that's, like I said, that's going to bring me happiness, and that's going to bring me joy. Instead of just sitting there wallowing in the fact that all this stuff has happened, he passed away, or hearing the slaps, hearing the beat, I guess seeing her getting beat, all these types of things. Like I said, definitely I had to learn and to realize that, yes, while those things may happen, while things may happen to me as well, because things happen to me as well. I mean, all types of things. I'm not going to get into them, I guess, right this second, but like I said, definitely things have happened to me as well. And like I said, I know a lot of those times, of course, I was so upset. I shouldn't have been cheated on and this kind of thing, and he cheated on me, or all this type of stuff going on. And like I said, definitely I had to realize that I couldn't allow him to still, I was married, I was definitely married. This was back in my 20s. But married to this guy, of course, being cheated on, that kind of thing, after I found out. Of course, I left. I mean, I wasn't going to stick around for nobody being cheated on. Took me like a month and a half to get some money saved so I can find another place and that kind of thing. Then I was out. But like I said, definitely just during that time, I was so damn upset. I actually wanted to kill him, actually. But I was very upset. Like I said, this was back in my 20s. And I had to realize, I'm so glad I did not do that. I guess I put it that way. Because you would not be seeing me today, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe, I don't know. That was back in my 20s, maybe 20 years. I don't know how that would have went. But like I said, definitely, I definitely had to realize, I realized then that if I would have killed him, my whole life would have been ruined. Just like when we have other things that go on, when folks tell us you look ugly, or you shouldn't dress this way, or your hair is ugly, or you can't never start that business because that's not a good business for you, or you don't know what you're doing, whatever they're telling you negative, I guess I put it that way. We can sit there and wallow in that stuff, or we can try to, oh, the other car was coming, or we can try to, of course, like I said, bounce ourselves back, pull ourselves away from that, onto something better, onto something bigger, and of course onto something more positive, I guess I put it that way. Like I said, yes, it's definitely a skill to learn, especially if you're one who, well, I can't say especially if you're one who, well, I guess especially if you're one who values the voice of everybody else besides your own. Because I know a lot of times we, of course, hear other folks talking about how we can't get ahead because of so-and-so, or this kind of thing, or that kind of thing. Like I said, we have to learn for ourselves that, yes, while those things were there, but we could still push past those things. Don't let that thing steal your joy. Don't let that thing steal your happiness. Don't let that thing steal your life and the life that you want to create. Like I said, we have to pull ourselves out of that. I don't care what person, place, thing, parents, whoever it is that's telling you you can't do something, or that you won't be nothing, or whichever the case is going to be. Like I said, definitely, I'm sure that you can. Like I said, you just have to stop listening to those people, places, and things. Like I said, that was something that I had to realize too, and not have and not stay in the mode and mind frame of, he cheated on me, so I'm going to be just upset, hate men, and all the men are dogs, and all this type of stuff. I know women like that, actually. I know men like that, too. Talking about women, I know both, actually. But like I said, we definitely have to understand and know that that was just that one person, for one. But like I said, we can't allow those things to, of course, rob us for the rest of our life out of the joy and the happiness that we can, of course, have. We have to be the ones, like I said, to, of course, to get to that point, to know that we're going to be okay regardless as to what that person had done to us. I'm from a car. I'm trying to get out the way. Oh. And like I said, definitely just realizing that we cannot allow anything like that to steal our joy, y'all. Like I said, as a social worker, I've been in the field 24 years. As a certified life coach, a few years now, about 4 or 5, I don't know, something like that, years now. And just as a woman, period, just going through life and seeing all these different things going on, not just in my household, but of course with others, families, friends, my environment, that kind of thing. I sat there and watched a lot of folks, of course, joy get stolen. I still know some folks who, of course, joy has been stolen. And I see those folks still to this day, still trying to mooch off the system and It's so-and-so's fault in victim mode the whole entire time and the whole entire life, or most of their life anyway. I'm sure they may have had some good moments in there somewhere. I don't know. I didn't see it. All I saw was the victim mode. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, people, they allow somebody to put in their head that they were no good, they couldn't be any better, or that they were a drug addict and then they're going to always be that, or that they were dumb or dyslexic or whatever the word is, and they could not do anything better. Or they have a mental illness and they'll never be anything better. Like I said, we have to stop listening to those things, y'all. Don't allow those folks to steal your joy. And I'm going to say, like I said, steal your life as well. Nobody should put that much influence into you where you stop living your life altogether and just stay stuck in the situation that you're stuck in. And again, like I said, I want to thank, I'm going to go back and say some names. Christy Yarborough, Ethel 1924, Deborah Hartley 3, and that's a user with all these numbers. Yolanda McCleaver, Brenda Kirby 4006, Irvin Guzman Ayala, Madison Truett, Barbara Haynes, Tara Granny. Oh, good Lord. A bug on me, y'all, or something. Diane, Flora Jean Jones, Michelle Living. Hello, how you doing? Oh, it's good. Kiera Nichols, Barb Nelson 98, Soher, Shirley Haynes, Safa, PT Lead or Led, Annette Liddell. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I hope that this message, I know it's not going to reach everybody. Everybody's not going to care. I know I saw a message on here, what are you live for and what you're talking about, that kind of thing. I don't know if they meant it in a negative way. I don't know. But like I said, I know everybody's not going to like this message or even think this message is for them, but that's okay. Like I said, for those out there who I'm the person that they need to listen to or should listen to. Oh, okay. What is going on now? Phone. It ain't that hot out here. Lord, my phone temperature is too high, it says. Okay, phone. I'm like, okay, phone. There we go. All right now. Have y'all had that happen, y'all? Talking on the phone or doing something or whatever it is, I don't know. And your phone temperature says it's too high. I never had that on my other cell phones, but this cell phone tells me that. And it says it's going to shut down and execute in 98 seconds. And I'm like, okay, it's going to shut me off. But the thing just went away, so I'm assuming it's gone, y'all. I don't know. Who knows? But thank you, Rocco, Jen, like I said, 5, Nan, Ka, all y'all for tuning in. And make sure, like I said, that you're following your girl, especially if this is the kind of message that you want to receive from me. I guess I put it that way, or the kind of information that you want to listen to as well. I guess I'd say that. But like I said, definitely thank y'all. And make sure that y'all follow me as well. Like I said, if you want to stay in my circle, stay in my world, and I definitely want to be in yours to know what's going on in yours as well. So like I said, definitely make sure that you, of course, stay in contact, follow, and that type of thing too. So, but like I said, definitely just getting back to the topic for this video. Like I said, please don't allow nobody to steal your joy, y'all. Like I said, this morning in the support group that I facilitated, this, of course, it's for caregivers, of course, caregiver support group, that kind of thing, for them to come and share their frustrations, their guilt, their stress, and all that type of thing, and to get support and resources as needed. But like I said, definitely it was said this morning, and that she was asking this morning in a sense of the caregiver caring for a loved one and not taking the time out to, of course, enjoy themselves, getting their own self-care and that kind of thing. That's how it was put this morning, but it's still the same thing with your life, I'm sure, as well. Allowing someone to steal your joy when you know that you're better than that, when you know that you should not stoop down to their level, when you know that your life should not stop because somebody told you couldn't build that business or do a certain thing. Like I said, we have to get to a point where we're okay with people saying anything about us, but you're being okay with it. I was told a long time ago by my elders, you are what you answer to. I never forgot that. I heard that in my head all the time. You are what you answer to. So if I'm answering, Jesus pieces. What is that thing? Lord have mercy. It's a bug or something. Y'all, it's a little bug I heard. I don't know if y'all can see this little thing. It's like a little green thing. I don't know. Something fell from the tree. I don't know. But like I said, definitely. Oh my God, Lord. Now I'm looking up to see what's up there. Here's the tree I'm standing under, y'all. Oh, let me know if y'all see any bugs, bees, anything. I don't see nothing so far. Oh my God, except for that little thing. And a hummingbird that almost knocked me down just a little second ago. But like I said, definitely hearing my elders in my head, you are what you answer to. If you answering to these folks, they telling you can't be nothing, you can't do anything, but you saying, okay, I'm going to take that and live with that, then you are what you answer to. You don't have to answer to that at all, especially if you know that's not who you are. Some of y'all may not know that's not who you are because you've been put down so many years. That could be as well. But you have to grow to know that you're better than what those people said that you were. I don't even know you, but I'm sure you're way better than that. I'm sure you have a lot more potential as well. I see potential in everybody and everything, regardless as to what their past look like. So I'm sure you have more potential than that, than what those folks told you that you were. Like I said, you definitely don't have to answer to that if you don't want to. Now, if you're choosing to, that's a choice you're making. I can't control that. I can just plant these seeds and you pick them up and cultivate them as you see fit for your own life. But just know that you don't have to answer to anything anybody's telling you. And I know I'm probably a lot older than some of y'all. I'm 46 years old, but like I said, definitely I'm probably a little bit older than some of y'all, or probably, I don't know, younger. I don't know. But like I said, I had to grow to know these things. Yes, it's going to take practice. Yes, it's going to take you stepping out of your comfort zone and say, I'm not going to call myself this because they've called me this all my life. You don't have to answer to those things. You don't have to still be the same person they calling you a slut or whatever the case may be back in the day. You're like, okay, I've changed my life. I don't even sleep around no more. I'm celibate, whatever the case may be. Then you answer to yourself, trust yourself. That's all about confidence. Confidence is trusting yourself, what you say, your beliefs, your values, whatever it is. Trusting that you are going to do what you say for yourself and to yourself. Trusting that everything that you do is going to come back full circle in a positive way and not in a negative way. Trusting that whatever you put out into the world, you're going to get back as well. Trusting yourself to know that you're better than that. Like I said, we definitely have to get to that point where we think like that. And like I said, for those who follow me, those who, of course, are in my world, those are some of the things I talk about. So I want you all to be who you are and to become the person that you know that you can become. So I've seen many people throughout my life. I've seen a lot of stuff actually throughout my life. But I've seen people throughout my life that, like I said, especially when it comes to the LGBTQ and all this type of thing, living a lie and all this, with that or anybody else. Like I said, we cannot continue to live a lie, y'all. We definitely can't at all. I don't care what it is. If, like I said, if it's LGBTQ or you're in an inner city or whatever the case may be, like I grew up, whatever it is, you don't have to live a lie at all. You can still be who you are. Regardless, I was made fun of. I was told that I was talking white and doing all this stuff back when I was growing up. And some of y'all may see that I definitely talk fast. I talk very, very fast, actually. Used to stutter really, really bad, too, since I started talking, up until probably like early college. So yes, I had to force myself to learn how to speak, learn how to enunciate the words as clearly as I could. Sometimes I, of course, still slip up, still stutter, that kind of thing, whatever. It's fine. I'm fine with it now. But like I said, back in the day, back when I was in middle school, high school, some of grade school as well, people, you talking white and you trying to be white and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Whatever you say, which I know my story. I know what I was going through. I know what I was trying to do. I guess I put it that way. Trying to talk better so folks would even understand what the hell I'm talking about. I guess I put it that way. Because it got to a point where everybody, I can't understand. I don't know what's going on. What did she say? Every single damn day. Every single day. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Seriously, you can't understand what I'm saying? But I've heard other folks talk fast. I've heard folks who stutter, like I used to. I clearly understand what they're saying, but maybe it's because I used to do it. It's probably what it is. But like I said, I did not allow them folks to stop me at all, regardless as to how white they said I was. I still kept reading to my damn cats. I had 2 cats this was back when I was on my own. I used to read to them as well. Back when I was in early college. I don't care what it was, a magazine, a book, a damn receipt. I'll sit up there and stand up in the room and read to those cats every damn day. Enunciated every single word on those sheets and on those papers and in those books. Like I said, I had to get my speech in order because I know that I'm meant to, of course, speak and do all these types of things. And can't nobody understand me if I'm stuttering or going. The talking fast, that's probably still going to be there. But like I said, the stuttering, like I said, it's gotten a hell of a lot better over these years, I guess to put it that way, considering where I came from. And like I said, I did not allow those folks, of course, yes, they told me all the time, trying to bully me and all this type of stuff. I could have cared less. I'm trying to get myself together because I know where I was going. I didn't know the whole outcome, or I still don't know the outcome, but I didn't know exactly where I was headed or the spot or that kind of thing. But I just knew it was something better. I guess I put it that way. I always knew that. I still know that. Don't know how, what, all those type of questions, but I know it's always something better for me out there in the world. I can tell you that. And like I said, I've always thought this way back when I was even in grade school. I always said that I was not going to be the environment that I came from. That's what drives me every single day. I didn't allow that environment that I grew up in to, of course, steal my joy, to keep me in that same environment, living that same type of lifestyle, full of drugs, domestic violence, having kids, 15, 20 kids. I ain't gonna say 15, 20, but having multiple children, that kind of thing before the age of 20. I wasn't going to be like that. Not going to school, not getting a job, not trying to start a business, not trying to live a life, not trying to see the world. I promised myself back when I was young I was not going to see that, and I was not going to do that to myself. I didn't know how to get out of that, but like I said, the main thing is I did not allow my environment to, of course, steal my joy to a point where I stay stuck in that environment. Like I said, that's what I'm telling y'all now. You cannot stay stuck in your environment. If you have the will, you have a mouth, you can speak, you can move, that kind of thing. Get out there and create something better for your life. I know you have a lot of potential. I'm sure of that. For all those folks that's on here, it's a whole lot of folks, but like I said, I'll go back to some of the people's names. Sheila Lockhart, Leroy Moore, Fifth Haven Gym 1. Is it Brina 1961, Lady D, Harmony 1VXX, Tommy Edwards, user with all those numbers, I have no idea. Territory Lady D, Okolo18hotmail.com, Valencia Blankenship, Elijah Wan, Margaret Williams 320. I know you have more potential. Doreen is it Nigrin? Kathy Snell 610, Dr. E, CC, Annette Liddell. And thank you for the hallelujah. I just now saw the Annette, thank you. Evelyn Simmons 5283, Hannah 24, Marie Pierre 0812, VA Denise, Hey 1969. Like I said, I'm sure y'all have a lot of potential. And like I said, I'm the person that loves to cultivate that kind of potential and push you forward. I push myself forward every single day. Yes, people say you have to be easy on yourself and do those things. Trust me, I know that. But in my mind, in my world, if I be easy on myself, I'd be sitting up here procrastinating every single day, not doing a damn thing. Sitting up here allowing everybody else to, of course, to dictate my life. I know that's what being easy on yourself and be nice to yourself. Trust me, I understand what those things mean. But in my world, that means laziness to me. That means not take responsibility for the things I know I need to take responsibility of. That means not doing the greatest that I can do for that particular day. That's what that means to me. It may not mean that to y'all, but like I said, that's definitely what that means to me, considering the life that I've had to live and the things that I've had to go through. And like I said, definitely, there's no reason why we have to answer to what people call us at all. Don't allow that stuff to steal your joy, y'all. Now, I know I'm going to get my butt off here shortly, but like I said, we cannot allow anybody to steal our joy, y'all. I don't want to see you stuck in the same life that you've always lived because you felt that you couldn't do anything better because that's what they told you. I don't give a damn what they told you. Like I said, I know you have potential in somewhere in your body. I'm sure of that. I'm sure you have dreams that you want to, of course, live and to, of course, to see come to fruition. I'm sure of that. Cynthia Turner, 2416, Brenda Carthen, 399, Vincent Alchemist, creator, Betsy. Like I said, I'm sure y'all have potential. I'm sure that all y'all do. Even though I didn't call your name, I've called names earlier, but like I said, I'm sure y'all have potential. I'm sure of that. I want to see you live that potential. And like I said, definitely make sure that you all are, of course, make sure that you, of course, follow me and share this video and share this message with somebody that you think needs to hear this message. There's others, I'm sure, who are stuck and they need this message as well. So definitely feel free to share this with them. So I definitely want this message to reach as many as it can reach. Like I said, I'm tired of seeing a world with people that just sitting there stuck, not doing anything with their lives, feeling like they can't do anything else. Feeling like they have no goals, or feeling like they have no hope of anything. Like I said, I have that in my own family. I don't want to keep seeing that at all. And I've seen that all my life, it seems like. There's no reason why we have to have anything steal our joy. I don't care if somebody called the white man or whoever. Back in the day, that's what I used to hear. Oh, it's the white man. They took all our jobs and this kind of thing. Get out there and create the job for yourself if they stole them. Then, like I said, that's how I've always thought. Get out there and create the job. Then create your own business if that's the case. They can't steal that. They don't know what's in your head, what you're going to try to create if that's the case. But I always saw all the excuses. I'm like, okay, what are y'all doing? You got to do something better with your life, is what I told them back then. I guess I put it that way. And this was coming from a young girl in grade school, middle school, and high school. I've been talking like this forever, y'all. Trust me, it ain't just came because I'm a social worker now or because I'm a certified life coach or because I bake and have another business. This has been me my whole life. I've always wanted to see people win, especially my black people that I was growing up around and the ones I see now as well. I always want to see us win. What is it? I think it says in my mind, we're about 10 yards behind everybody else, while everybody else is excelling past us. There's no reason why that should be happening, especially when black women create the most businesses in this damn country. There's no reason why that should be happening at all. Like I said, we have definitely got to do better, y'all. And don't allow whoever it is, person, place, or thing to steal your joy. You are way better than that. Bird Gang, Marsha Phillips, 5'4", Niecy Maryland, Ray Quinn, Milton Sherrod, Donnie Fitch, 6, Doreen Stinson. Like I said, y'all are better than that. You're way better than that. So like I said, please don't allow anybody or anything to steal your joy, y'all. And with that, like I said, I know I've said that 100 times. I'm going to keep saying it today all damn day long until it gets through somebody's head. I'm telling myself the same thing I'm telling you. Do not allow anybody to steal your joy. And that means my joy as well. So like I said, with that, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get my butt off here. I just want to thank y'all for, of course, tuning in. For those who, of course, love this message and love this type of push, or motivation, inspiration, I guess I put it that way, make sure that you're following me, y'all. And make sure that you're sharing this out to somebody who needs to hear this message. I'm going to get walking, y'all. This sun is hot. Look at this pretty tree. It's a pretty tree, y'all. Beautiful yellow flowers. But like I said, definitely don't allow anybody to steal your joy, y'all. You're way better than that. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your current situation is either. I don't care if you're bedbound. Don't allow anybody to steal your joy. It doesn't even matter. You're better than that. So with that, y'all, like I said, I got to get myself back in this building. So like I said, again, make sure that you're following me. And like I said, I will definitely follow you back because I definitely want to be in your world just like you want to be in mine, to learn from you as well. So with that, y'all, take care. This is Tonetta Clay, your social worker coach, signing off, y'all. Peace out. I'll see y'all in the next video.